Hey guys, it's Michelle. I am getting ready to watch some football. I'm so excited. It's football season finally, and I don't know if you guys know where I'm from, but I do have a favorite team. So I'll be watching some football soon. But I thought in the theme of that I would put a little bit of the team colors on my eyes, and I've already primed my eyes. I'm going to do something backwards for me. Most people do it in this order anyway, but I'm going to put my eyeshadow on first. I know, shocking, right? But I decided to do that today just to see how the fallout is, because I'm going to go back to an oldie but a goodie, this Clover palette by Too Faced. I know some of you guys probably have this. I like to dip into my old palettes from time to time. Now somebody gave this one to me, so it looks pretty bad. I repressed it myself with some alcohol, so it doesn't look so good, but the color's still there, the pigment still pays off, and we're good to go. So I'm going to grab, I primed my eyes with this Hard Candy eyeshadow primer, Eyes the Limit. And does anybody else's makeup look like this from hanging out in the makeup bag? It's got lip liner all over it, and probably a little lipstick too, so you can tell that it's well loved. But anyway, I put that on a second ago using my ring finger, only my ring finger. Check out these nails. These are from Kiss Nails. I did a video on Kiss Nails a while back. Not sponsored, not affiliated. I've already got makeup on my thumb. But I think these are just absolutely gorgeous. I can't really type with them because they're so long, but they are beautiful. And I think they call that a tombstone cut or something. It's really straight and sharp across the ends. It does a really good job scratching your head. But anyway, let me get on to this eyeshadow. I think for my transition color, I'm going to go into, and again, please, I apologize for the look of this thing, but I repressed it. I'm going to go into Chihuahua and use that as my transition color. So are any of you guys excited about football season? And I'm talking about college football. I don't even want to get into the NFL thing right now. But I don't know. A lot of women don't like football. I absolutely love football. I grew up watching football with my dad and my brother, and we've always been huge fans. So I can't wait. I'm so excited. It's the official start of fall to me. In fact, I'm going to do a blog in a little while and show you guys some of my fall decorations, some of which I made, some of which I bought. But fall is my favorite time of the year. I absolutely love it. I was born in November, so I don't know if there's any truth to the Sagittarius thing, but I have all the traits of a Sagittarian woman. Sagittarian? I think that's the right word. Anyway, it's fall, and I've already got pumpkins and leaves and everything out, and I know that fall doesn't officially start for another 19 or 20 days, but in my mind, the day that school starts is fall, and that was like mid-August, so they had to stop me from putting my stuff out. I wanted to put it out anyway. Fall to me is almost as exciting as Christmas. That's how much I love it. Bonfires, football, cool sweater season, you name it, I love it. The only thing I don't like is the fact that my tan is gone and I'm kind of in between foundation colors right now while it fades. But that's life. All right, next I think I'm going to put Good Boy, this really shiny, obnoxious yellow color, all over the lid. And say a little prayer. I'm not sure how this is going to look. That's not bad at all. My team's favorite colors, well, my team colors are blue and gold, so I thought I would do something different. And this is definitely not in my comfort zone, but that really doesn't look too bad, actually. The pigment is good. There's no fallout that I can see, so that's wonderful. I'm going to take a different brush, and I'm going to dip into Woof, which is up here in this corner. I'm going to put this in the outer. It's not the right shade of blue, but it's blue. Oh dear, a lot of fallout on that one. I'm kind of glad I haven't done the rest of my makeup yet. Oh wow. Yeah. Grab another brush and dust that off before it settles into my skin. Holy cow. A lot of fallout on that one. Let me do the other side. I don't know, my husband came in and reminded me there was a game on today, as if I didn't know. I was so excited. We may go up to a couple of games this year, but the traffic is just so bad. You know, it's a nightmare. It's just as easy to watch it on TV, and then I can eat as much as I want when I want, and it's cheaper. And I gotta say, going up to 1 or 2 games a year is about my limit because of all the traffic, basically. I thought that being quote-unquote a party school, that I would get up there and everybody would be wasted and I would be able to enjoy the game, but it wasn't that way at all. There's a lot of nice people, and a lot of people that I know go to the games because my daughter graduated with a lot of people from our area that go there. So it's kind of like being at home. Anyway, it's kind of like when a West Virginian goes to Myrtle Beach and they run into half of the state down there. Oh my goodness, the fallout on this blue is bad. I'm glad I did the eyeshadow first. Goodness gracious. I think I'm going to put a little bit of brown in to darken that up a little bit. I'm going to go into Cuddle Buddy, which is this brown one down here on the bottom. Put a little bit of that in the corner and just deepen that a little bit. I've got my big giant trusty mirror here beside me. So my daughter and I are excited. I hear that Alexandria Ryan finally opened her antique store, so we plan on making a weekend trip to go see her. So excited. I've never met anybody on YouTube. And Alexandria Ryan is one of my favorites. She's one of the first people that I started watching. I'll link her down below. But I think you guys would really enjoy her. Her videos are really good. She's always happy and perky, and she decided to open an antique store, which I think is really cool. I'm going to go back in a Good Boy and just blend that out a little bit. I kind of like that. It's interesting. Again, I'm going to wipe out some of that fallout. So an update on a couple of the products that I showed you guys the other day. The Eyes the Limit eye primer, I had the little one that was kind of watery. It turns out that one's just an old one because it's exactly the same one that I use every day and I love it. So that's all good. The Hard Candy Poppin' Pigments, I'm going to use one of these actually on my eye today. This is, does it have a color in it? I don't see a color in it, but it's some kind of gold shade. I'm going to use that right now actually. I'm going to tap a little bit on here and put that in the corners. And try to draw a little attention to the middle of my eye. Just a little bit. This stuff got all over me the other night. Are you going to come out? Hello? I think it's coming out. I'm putting it on a gold thing, so it's kind of hard to see. Are you coming out? I think you're coming out. I'm going to get a smaller brush. I'm going to use my little sponge tip applicator that everybody hates but me. And put a little bit of that in the corners. Oh yeah, that came out sparkly. That's very pretty. I'm afraid this is not showing up on camera as well as I would like. Not sure if you can see it any better that way or not. Put a little bit more on. The blue is just not deep enough. You know what? I have my Alamar palette here, and I think I'm going to grab that and use one of the blues out of that. The Alamar palette is the one that we got in our BoxyCharm box a couple of months ago, June or July, I think. And I love the colors in here, and there's a blue right here that I love. It's called, and I know I'm going to pronounce this wrong, Veradero or something like that. I'm going to grab my sponge applicator again and just put that in the corners and see if that shows up a little better. Oh yeah, much better. Much, much better. Just a little definition there in the edges. Speaking of BoxyCharm, I have been trying for 3 solid hours to get into the BoxyCharm website to get my BoxyLuxe box. Is anybody else having a problem, or is it just me? I've accepted the terms on there like 4 or 5 times, and then it just goes dead. And it says retry, 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 site is down, site is down. I don't think that they thought they were going to crash like that, but crash they did. And I'm going to continue to try. I'm not giving up until they say that all of them are gone. But I'm not seeing any luck in me getting one. But I'm going to keep trying until they're all gone. Just take that brush again and blend that out. I mean, I don't know how they would have avoided the crash. I guess I'm going to take the top out of this and get a little more glitter. I may regret this. Get glitter all over myself. Don't try this at home, kids. You're not supposed to do that with your teeth. I think maybe they should have just sent special links to people that were already customers and given them a certain time they could log in. I think that would have helped, because it's a nightmare trying over and over and over and over and knowing how badly I want that thing. I probably shouldn't be greedy, but I really, really wanted to get my hands on that box. And I haven't given up yet. I'm not giving up yet. Let me know if you guys got your hands on the box and what you think about the process and what they could have done differently. Oh, that's much, much better. I like this. I think I may go with this look when we go up to the game. Get a little closer. That's blue and gold, mostly with a little bit of brown to deepen up, but I really like that. I am going to put a little bit of, I think I'll put a little bit of woof under my eyes. That was the blue. And then I'm going to go on to the rest of my face. Woof was this little blue up here in the corner. And put some of that under my eyes. Again, making the gorgeous faces that I make when I'm doing my makeup. Somebody told me not too long ago that they liked me because I was real. Well, I am definitely real. As real as it gets. I don't understand people that get on YouTube and lie in the first place. There's so much drama going on, and I know a lot of it's for attention, but a lot of it is just people being mean. Why can't we love each other? Why can't we be nice to each other, you know? I don't get that. That's not how I roll. I'm going to put on some Hard Candy Lip Primer. This was another new one that I tried the other day, and I'm quite fond of this. I've used it 3 or 4 times now. Works really well. And I try to put some right around the edges as well. Just a tiny bit. If you put too much on, then your lipstick will get slimy and slide around, and that's not what you want. Pat that in. I really shouldn't be rubbing it. Next, I'm going to put on my Elizabeth Arden New York SUPERSTART Skin Renewal Booster. Love it, love it, love it. Have fallen in love with that. I went back to get some more, and the store where I bought it was going out of business, and they closed. And I should have gone the day before. I went too late because the last day they were open, it's called Elder Beerman. The last day they were open was just for people that had bought the fixtures and stuff. And so they kindly escorted me out after I did a video of the place. I sent the video to my daughter because we used to go in there and shop. And it was like tradition on Black Friday for us to go shopping there. And we're really going to miss it. I have Sheer Envy Hydrating Primer Mist from Hard Candy, which I also used the other day. I like this very much. Again, shouldn't talk when I do that, but it smells like kind of like pina colada and coconuts in summertime. So pat that in. Feels really nice. And I'm going to put one more layer of primer on. I don't know, I'm just in a mood. But I thought my pores looked really big yesterday and it was annoying me. So I'm going to put a little Kiss Professional Pro Touch Hydrating Primer. I'm going to put a little bit of this on my cheeks and my nose. Just because it felt, I don't know, maybe it's the transition from my tan or something. Just put a little bit of that on. That feels better. I don't know what I'm missing here. Oh, my Dr. Brandt No More Baggage Needles No More Eye Depuffing Gel. I'm going to put a little bit of that on with my ring finger. Back to the drama. I saw that every big YouTuber seems to be making these truth videos. And, you know, if they had told the truth in the first place, they wouldn't have to be doing that. And they're supposed to be quote-unquote apology videos. I have yet to hear one of them come out and say, and I may have missed it, but did they really come out and say, I'm sorry so-and-so for what I've done to you and I won't do it again? Because none of them have said that they're not going to do it again. None of them have said that they've changed. They said that they love you guys and they're ashamed of what they did, but it was a long time ago. And Laura Lee, with her whole retweeted, she didn't retweet the things that she tweeted. She sent those herself. I mean, take some responsibility for what you've done and move forward. And don't even get me started on Manny MUA and Nikita Dragon with her flipping everybody off is so rude. I wouldn't buy anything from her if you paid me to. And Bunny Myers with her entitled Whiny Tea Self. What is it with these big YouTubers? Some of us are struggling just to get up to 100 subscribers so we can do a giveaway. And I was watching Rich Lux a few minutes ago, and he was making fun of somebody who had 15 subscribers. Was it 15? No, it was 10, I think, something like that. He said, you know, you shouldn't even have an opinion with a My Truth video. Well, that's not fair. I mean, normally Rich doesn't get on my nerves, but I thought that was kind of rude. Everybody has to start somewhere, you know. What does he expect? We don't all just jump up to 1 million subscribers overnight. Some of us are struggling just to get a few. That's crazy. This is my 250 Bisque Lancôme Magic Complete concealer. Just putting that on my dark circles, which aren't too bad today, which is surprising. I slept a lot yesterday, so I do have some baggage, but the dark circles are just from the blue eyeshadow fallout. I don't know. I don't make fun of small YouTube influencers because I am one, and I kind of hate the term influencer because I'm just on here playing with makeup. I'm an enthusiast, as my friend would say. I love makeup. and I love playing with makeup, and that's the only reason I'm on here, and to maybe make some new friends and learn some tips from them. One lady gave me a really good tip on the false eyelashes, which I have yet to try, but I'm going to. And I don't know, I just don't understand kicking people when they're down like that. Next I have my It Bye Bye Foundation Full Coverage Moisturizer, SPF 50, clinically tested, hydrating and anti-aging with 3D Skin Flex Fairlight. I don't know, it says moisturizer on it, which I find kind of odd because I use it as concealer. I mean, not concealer, foundation. I'm just going to bounce some of this on. My little palette that I usually put it on is in the dishwasher, so I'm just going to do it this way. I highly recommend this beauty blender. This is the one from Stands Out, which I'll link below. This is the one that I saw Tati Westbrook using. And it's made out of magic foam or something. It works really, really well. It gets up in the corners, it gets around small spots like on your nose, gets up in the creases. And if you're like me, I'm starting to get more creases every day. I'm 46 years old and I'm owning it, and I'm not ashamed of it. People tease me, they're like, you're not ashamed of it, but you go around telling everybody you're 26. And I'm like, well, I'm 26 at heart. You know, that's how I feel. It may not be how I look, and it may not be what gravity thinks, but it's how I feel. Forever 26, that's me. 26 was a good year for me. It was a good year and a bad year. I learned a lot that year. In 1987, which I was not 26 in 1987, that's my favorite year if people ask me. And they're like, why? I said, well, because I was a teenager, I had a steady boyfriend, Top Gun came out, I think, around 1986 or 87. It was just a good time to be alive. The music was awesome. You know, we had the best music. I don't care what anybody says. We had the best music. Period. Hands down. My favorite band, of course, is Journey. And then I loved Poison as well. Poison, and I went to a Poison and Warrant concert when I was in college. And I got frisked by the security guard because I was wearing a long coat. Back then, those duster coats were in, and everybody had them. And apparently, they thought I looked like a drug addict, which I find ridiculous because I don't do drugs and never have. But I'm going to put some of this Coty AIRSPUN translucent setting powder on. It helps set everything. It's a little hard for me to not get that on my eyeshadow. I'm not used to doing my makeup in this. I can't think of the word I want. I do that in this order. There it is. Okay, I'm going to grab my Wet n Wild Coloricon bronzer and take it to Brazil, which I'm a serious pan. I'm going to have to get another one of these. Just going to brighten up my face a little bit. I'll probably stop doing this pretty soon, but you know, it's still hot outside, so I don't want to be too pale. I look like Casper the Friendly Ghost. Put that down. I'm going to get my contouring palette from Wet n Wild, the Dulce de Lethe, and do a little nose contour on both sides. Going to darken it up just a little bit to try and make it look smaller, thinner. I haven't mastered this, and I've never tried the cream contour. I don't know how I feel about that. I think I'm a little bit afraid of cream products because, especially cream blush, scares me to death. I'm always afraid I'm going to get too much on, and then once you get a cream on, it's kind of hard to deal with. I don't know. I'm just strange like that. I worry about silly things. Do any of you guys use the cream products? If you do, let me know down below what kind you use and how you work around, you know, if you get too much on or if you put it in the wrong spot or whatever. I have my NARS Blush and Orgasm. Fish face. As my daughter calls it. I'm just all over the place today, rambling. I'm sorry about that. I've had too much caffeine. Speaking of caffeine, one more good luck drink out of the magic cup. Good stuff. I gotta have my Diet Coke. I don't recommend that people drink Diet Coke either. I don't recommend anything on here that is a personal decision for you to make, because that would just get me in trouble. All right, I'm gonna grab my, let's see, I need some eyeliner. I have a blue one here, a navy blue one from LA Colors. It's called the Auto Eye Crayon de You. I don't know. I accidentally tore off the label. But anyway, it's in navy. I'm going to put a little bit of this under my eyes. It's not coming off very well. What's up with that? There we go. Got a little bit. Another bad habit that I learned in the 80s that I can't seem to let go. I hate putting eyeliner on my top eyelid. I can't do a wing to save my life. I'm practicing, but I can't. I'm just not good at it. And because my eyes are hooded, when I put eyeliner on the top, it goes right into the crease of my eye. No matter what I do, I cannot get around that. So most days I just skip it all together, and then somebody will be like, you don't have eyeliner on your top lid. That's not right. You know what? It's my face. As soon as I get good at it, then I'll start doing. Next I have my Wander Beauty Unlashed Volume and Curl Mascara. I'm going to have to order some more of this because I absolutely love it. Love it. It works great. Curls my lashes. It's nice and thick but not too thick. It doesn't clump at all. And I find myself scraping the inside of the tube when I want to get extra on there instead of pumping the wand in and out, which you're not supposed to do because it pushes air and bacteria into your mascara. And that's a habit that's really hard to break. Really hard. I accidentally got a little on my eyeshadow. Get that out there. I'm going to put some on my lower lashes. I also don't understand people that don't put it on their lower lashes because I think it opens up your eye a little more and it's pretty. And I have long lashes. I got this from my mom. And she's a beautiful lady at the age of 73. I have fun putting makeup on her. We're going to have to do a video of that pretty soon. We tried to do one and her phone rang in the middle of it and she had a big long conversation, so I just deleted the video. Next time I'm going to have to hide her phone. There we go. There's that. Eyebrows don't look too bad. I did them before the video because that takes so long. Just fix those a little bit. Not too bad. Well, I'm almost up to my 100 subscribers. I only have 85 left to go. If you guys would do me a favor, it would be so sweet if you could just share my videos with someone so I could get my subscribers up to 100 because I'm so excited about it. This giveaway, I've got so much stuff and I'm just antsy about giving it away. I'm so excited, but I don't have enough subscribers yet. So if you guys could help me and share my video, I will share yours and we can just start this little community of helping each other out. I think it's great. I'm going to put on some lip liner now. I have my favorite Rimmel 1000 Kisses Spice Lip Liner. I'm going to put this on. Again, it's like watching paint dry when you watch somebody line their lips, isn't it? It's not too bad. And I think I'm going to wear, so many lipsticks, so little time. I think I'm going to put on this Bare Minerals Swag. This is matte liquid lip from them. I'm not sure what the entire title is, but this is Swag. So smooth and creamy. I love Bare Minerals stuff. They make the best stuff. Not sponsored. However, I would love to. Anybody from Bare Minerals wants to send me some stuff, I'd gladly do a review because I love this stuff. That's one other thing about the beauty gurus that have the millions and millions of subscribers. I have a hard time trusting any of their reviews now that I know how much they're paid to do them and the fact that some of them may have been paid to bash other brands. It makes me leery of trusting any of them now. So, you know, like I said, I'm going to stick with my smaller YouTubers and share some of those guys with you so you can watch them as well. You know, give shout outs to anybody I can. Check my links below. When I think of it off the top of my head, I will say something on here. And my makeup's pretty much done. I got to finish drying my hair. And I appreciate you guys spending some time with me. Sorry that took so long, but I guess I just had a lot of rambling to do. And stay tuned. I'm going to post one of my well, it'll be my first vlog, I think. I'm going to share my fall decorations with you guys, so I hope you like that. Join me again, and we'll talk about life and love and shoes and shopping and lipstick and whatever pops into my head. Love you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.